Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, and for the top four seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Missouri Tigers, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. Guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Here early in the game, the defense right away realizes what they're up against. Having an opportunity to move this receiver around to give him a chance to get out in space are the plays that can really cause a defensive coordinator headaches.
And they'll use the ground game here. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. Ball handed off. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Direct snap to the back. Powers through. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Missouri now operating in the red zone. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. Now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He escapes the sack. He stays alive. Escapes the pocket. He's got a lane. Can he get in? He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of a rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback keeps the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
Dropping back. It's Lagway. Pressure is coming. It is intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Missouri. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. This one will be fair caught. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
We'll look to throw it here on second down. Trying to extend the play. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense. And out comes the offense set to take over here. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And they get him down after the completion. Well, the huge hit there, you half expected to see the ball come loose, but a great job to hang on to it.
Boy, great concentration by the tight end to be able to come up with that catch, but the defense showing how physical they are. When that tight end gets his hands on the ball, they are going to lower the boom.
Snags the quick throw. Tackle, but forced down. Missouri now in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Trying to run it. It's Lacey. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. First and goal, handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
where the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack.
And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And they tack on the extra point. Now they get set to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the TCU offense takes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Breaking free at the 35. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Back to pass. It's Lagway. The pass rush closing in. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. And he drops back in the gun. Short throw complete to the tight end. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Quick throw testing the middle. Cannot connect. Incomplete. And now 4th down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Across the 45 now. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He stopped, but he gets a first down. Missouri now operating in the red zone. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Takes the handoff. It's Lacey. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the tailback's got it again. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Missouri. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back, showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Handoff from the shotgun. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
2nd down play coming up. Send the back in motion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And the Horned Frogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Scanning the field, it's Lagway. He's looking deep here. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And the returner will be brought down. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? And now the handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Manning. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. They'll try to run for the first down. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
2nd down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. But a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
High completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. Press coverage now from the secondary. Trying for a 4th down completion. Throws to the tight end. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the TCU offense is back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Looking for his big tight end. And he's got it. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. First down here for this offense. Dropping back. It's Lagway. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Catch made inside the 10. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
From the shotgun, drops back. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, TCU. Quarterback doesn't see anybody open. Kirk says, no, I'll just do this myself.
How about this? What a luxury. Anytime you can make something happen, even when all the receivers are covered, everything's taken away, you take it yourself. And good luck to the defense trying to stop that.
After the PAT, they trail 28-7. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Returner decides to fair catch this. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? pass on the jet sweep. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Lacey. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Chris, that's another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Makes a quick catch. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. The offense going with the hurry up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
So second down after the incompletion. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Manning.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to pass. It's Lagway. And he's going to launch it deep again. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On third down, he drops to throw. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Look at this. He'll go deep again. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
TCU 7.
And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the TCU offense takes the field. And they get the second half started with their running play. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. To the air, it's Lagway. The pocket breaking down. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires this one deep middle. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. The offense with some pre-snap motion. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
The Horned Frogs will have to punt this one away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. That's a design quarterback keeper. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Keeper for the 1st down and more. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down.
Really nice run by the back, but I want to give credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for the 1st down.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the running back takes the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big 1st half, and he's already at it again.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Here we go now, 3rd and short from the opponent's 24-yard line. What will the offense choose to do at this point? And the wideout goes in motion. Can he get there on the ground? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the 1st half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on. Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. The last drive stalled and were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. He'll take a deep shot here. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Texas Christian. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's got it. The two-point conversion to make this a 16-point lead back within 2 scores. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Second down after that previous play. Back in motion now. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Gets into space at the 50. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Lacey. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. You keep working that clock. You're trying to advance that.
Touchdown, Tigers. And this one is getting ugly.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? And they heave it deep downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
And the offensive coordinator told us before the game they consider any one-on-one deep shot an advantage, but they couldn't connect on that try. Give credit to that defensive back, man. He played that perfectly.
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Dropping back. It's Lagway. He's going to take another shot right here. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Now it's second down here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll run it here. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Catch hauled in here over the middle. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And the fair catch, signal for and take it. And the TCU offense takes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. There's contact on the throw. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
First down and goal now. Can they punch it in? Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Touchdown, Missouri. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Oh, it's snapped to the back. tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. So the offense